We have tiny problem in this Headlight cockroach colony. But before we start with that, I have some other announcements. Some of you already know I made a Patreon, even though it wasn't officially released. In one of my videos I made kind of hidden announcement that I made it, and already there is like 20-ish patrons. Thanks for being one of the first to support this channel in this way. Now, what exactly is Patreon? If you don't know, I explained it in one video. I will link it up here so you can check that out. First, I want to tell you, if you are watching these videos and if you really enjoy them, just keep watching them, maybe tell your friends about them, and that's everything. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, because by watching my videos, that is the main way how this channel grows. Now, Patreon is for those that really want to support this channel in some other way, but I don't require anyone to do it. Only if you really want it. If you can't afford it, it's not a problem. Just watch these videos and that's enough. I love you for that equally enough. What Patreon will enable me is to hopefully become completely financially stable, to support myself just from doing this full-time, because as probably you assume, I have a full-time job and I have really limited amount of time that I can dedicate to making these videos and maintain this collection. But with Patreon I will be able to just switch to that. And yes, of course, this channel by itself is generating decent amount of income now, and I can mostly thank that to Feeding the Devil video, but it won't last forever. Eventually that video will stop being watched, it will stop being recommended to random people, and then things will go back to normal. And the bottom line is, you can't really rely and make your life dependent. You really need to have huge, much bigger channel than this one is to only rely on that income. But that's why we have Patreon. It fills that hole and gives you sort of security, I can say, because if you have great and supportive community like this one is, then I can rely on that Patreon income. I can see the amount I will gain each month, and then I can make a decision if that is enough for my life or not. But I want to stress once again, if you really want and can afford to support this channel on Patreon, awesome, do that. But if you can't, it's not a problem. Keep watching videos, keep enjoying them, that's also awesome, no sweat. At first I didn't plan to make any rewards on the Patreon, because I don't know, I don't want people to do it because of the rewards. I want them to do it because they really want to do it. But then I really need to give you something, I really want to give you something extra for being that extra supportive. So this is what I came up with. For all of you that will support me on Patreon, I will have a special news feed that only you can see, and there I will ask you for some advice regarding what would next animal be, what enclosure I should make, or anything related to this channel and this community. You will have a saying in that. And also I made reward brackets. So if you support me from $2 to $4 per month, then after 12 months you will receive special unique The Dark Den stickers. In the future I plan to do merchandise with stickers and t-shirts and all that stuff, but you will get something special that no one else can buy, some unique type of stickers. I don't really know how they will look, but I know that only you will receive it. Then if you pledged from $5 to $19 per month, you will also receive those stickers, but you will also receive a unique The Dark Den t-shirt that only my patrons will have. It will probably be in some unique color, so that way if I ever meet you on any expo or gathering or something like that, I will know that you are my supporter on Patreon. Then if you pledged from $20 to $49, you will receive stickers, you will receive that t-shirt, and you will also receive an Apache helicopter. Trust me. And lastly, if you pledged $50 or more, that's a lot of money. You will also receive stickers, t-shirt, Apache helicopter, my eternal love, and your name will be written on the Wall of Fame. That is a good reward, don't you think? So yeah, that is it. And I know I said on Friday that this will be a Q&A video, but this situation needs immediate attention. You know that I got those Lucihormetica subcincta, the headlight cockroach. But in this colony, if you look closely, I'm not sure if it's visible on camera, but there is a lot, and I really mean a lot of mites inside. So I definitely need to rehouse these guys and girls immediately, because this can spread to my other colonies and to my other tanks, and I really don't want that. But the problem is I can see a lot of, let me show this, there is mites all over them. So if I simply just rehouse them, the mites will just transfer in new enclosure on new substrate. So what I will do, I have just a sec, oh, here it is, this brush, and I will just individually brush every single cockroach and remove the mites from them. I don't know what else I can do. At least now I will see how many of them I have. But that really sucks. I don't want to say anything, but selling cockroaches with clear mite problems, it's really not cool. Not cool. I mean, the whole substrate is swarmed with them. Maybe those aren't harmful mites, but I'm not mite expert, but from what I know, few mites, not a problem. This amount of mite, terrible problem. So I will just start brushing. I can already see that this will be harder than I imagined. They are so strong, I can't believe. Look how many there are. All those white dots, those are mites. But the problem is, even if I brush them from top of the roach, who knows how many there are under it. Yeah, and there definitely are mites here. Let's get them outside for now. That's 1, 3, 21, 25 of them. And inside you can also see isopods, and here they were probably added to help the situation. Maybe there's so many, not sure if camera is picking that up, but so many mites. I'm just hoping that I didn't contaminate my other enclosures. I will definitely contact the seller to see what is their opinion on this. It's really impossible to do. I thought it would be much easier. Now imagine if I bought this as a feeders, and if I fed my tarantula with this cockroach, then all of those mites would contaminate my enclosure. I think the smartest thing would be to separate the adults, and then once they have offspring, immediately separate them in new enclosure before mites can attach to them. I will do that. Okay, the substrate is here. As soon as I see babies in here, I will take them out and put in separate enclosure. That way I will probably be able to start a colony that will be free of mites, in theory. You will get the update on the situation eventually. So these are the, no, go down. These are the Panchlora nivea green banana cockroaches. Here is the guy. And they can actually fly. And little update on them. There were about 5 adult males. 3 of them died. Yeah, there are mites in here as well. Really not cool. Why are you selling the colonies if you have mites in them? Oh, he was trying to fly. You want to see how they fly, right? That means that I need to do the same thing for them. I'm mad now, I'm really mad. Anyway, I will put them in separate substrate. I will put these in separate substrate. substrate, clean substrate. I don't know if that will help the situation, but I will stop the video now because this is not exciting to watch and I'm really mad at the moment. I hope you could at least enjoy this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. Comment if you know how to take care of these mites. If you want to support me on Patreon, link is down in the description. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday and Friday, so see you again soon. Bye.